Streets gonna always be fucked. Yeah.
Let's go out the Holly Grove.
Okay, now put a Mac on the map if you won't get on. Now put a spitter on the map if you won't get on. Now put a pole on the map if you won't get on. Say put a feet on the map if you won't get on. Say put EI on the map if you won't get on. Can't put that Drew on the map if you won't get on. Say put a Mark on the map if you won't get on. I'm a good looking rapper, I ain't trying to stunt.
What up, though? What's cracking with all of my beautiful and my handsome Scorpios out there? I hope everyone in my Scorpio collective is doing well. All right, y'all. So we're going to get into this Blue Flame bucket read, see what it is that you need to know. If anything resonates, you know what to do. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment, okay? If you want a personal, my information will be in the description box below. All right, so your birthday can be on the 19th, Scorpio. Your birthday can be October the 30th, okay? Don't have to be. But I feel like you're a very independent, self-sufficient Scorpio. That means you don't need nobody to tell you, Scorpio, you know you gotta get up, go get this money, okay? You know you gotta do this, you know you gotta do that. Like you someone who know what you gotta do, okay? You have the necessities that you need, so it kind of gives me that magician energy. Like you got the tools, you got your rods, you got your cup, you got your wand, you got everything that you need, okay? But you can't be afraid to take big risks to achieve the life that you desire, okay? So because you are a pioneer, because you're somebody that's supposed to be blazing the path, okay? Blazing the path for your kids, your great-grandkids, generation to come, people who are watching you, people that are inspired by you. You're a pioneer, and you're supposed to be blazing this path, right? But sometimes being a pioneer, you gotta take some big risks. You gotta take some risks. You gotta step outside your comfort zone, do things that you may have not ever experienced or expected you to be doing here, okay? We're gonna get some lotion right quick. All right, Scorpio, you can be 30 years old, don't have to be, okay? But you are an innovator, okay? The way that you think, the way that you communicate to people, okay? You have like what they say, the gift of gab, okay? You're able to communicate the things that people need to know. Like sometimes spirit uses you a lot, uses you to talk to other people to kind of help them on their path and guide them as well, okay? Your ideas are optimistic, okay? Your ideas are great, but you're very optimistic. And I feel like you have a way of uplifting people. So some of you guys, you're very imaginative. You can have a Pisces moon here, but it's like the way that you see things, like you have a vision. Spirit gives you things like in visions or dreams. Like you will have a dream, be like, Spirit, what the hell? But it's like as you start to take the time and put the pieces together, like you slowly start to see the bigger picture here, okay? Spirit wants you to know that you are limitless, Scorpio. Sometimes, we do have those constrictions and we do have those limitations sometimes, but I feel like those things are in place to let us know maybe that's some shit we ain't supposed to be doing. Maybe we're headed down the wrong path, because I feel like when you're headed down the right path, they're not going to put those blockages there, okay? It may be some delays because sometimes, they got to keep us to the side, keep us safe from the enemy, because we don't never know where the enemy is lurking. So sometimes we have to experience delays and things because you never know who's out here trying to get us, Scorpio, okay? I feel like it's time for you to develop your spiritual side. Once you start tapping into your spiritual side, you're going to gain a new sight and understanding of both the godly and the earthly things, okay? A lot of us, we just caught up in what the world wants, and things of the world. We kind of conform, and in the Bible, they do talk about don't conform yourself of the world. Don't be of the world. You know what I'm saying? Be you. See things in a spiritual way. When you really start to go on your spiritual path and you get enlightened and they show you the world and people and situations in a different way, Scorpio, your whole life fucking changes because you don't see nothing the same as you did. You're not that same person, like that same person that you used to be, because you see the whole world from a different pair of lenses here, okay? All right, y'all, so let's get into this reading. All right, so y'all know I just pull them out and we're gonna get into it, okay? So some of y'all could be in a toxic workplace. That means y'all got, like, each and every day before you get up to go to work, Scorpio, you may get a headache or you gotta have a pep talk with yourself, like, all right, I'm gonna go in here and do this. I ain't gonna pay attention to them. Like, if you gotta do all that, that means that your work environment could be very toxic. There could be some people you don't like working with. It's always people we don't like working with, you guys. Like when I was in the workforce, it was always the people. It wasn't ever the job. I enjoyed my jobs. You know what I'm saying? It was just the damn people I had to work with. I ain't gonna lie, Scorpio. I know I give a good vibe and all that, but shit, I really ain't no people person. I really am not a fucking people person. Like, Sometimes people irritate the fuck out of me, okay? And I feel like some of you guys, you're in a toxic workplace. It's like you're not happy. First of all, you ain't really happy or fulfilled within a job. And then to have to put up with all these toxic behaviors and people talking about people and backstabbing and all that shit, they get to you, okay? For some of y'all, there can be a particular messy person, old messy boots. You be like, oh, here come on, old wonder, old mess ass. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always somebody that's there. Like some people thrive off, drama and all that type of shit. And they let you know they had a very chaotic life. People that like drama and all that type of stuff, they kind of had a very chaotic life, okay? Some of y'all could live in the Bahamas. Maybe you done recently visited there. We got the letter A that could be somebody's first or last initial. Something significant could be about the 26th through the 28th, so mark that on your calendar. I promise some of these readings, I done marked some of these dates too, or yes, something specific, whether it was a phone call or, something happening on that particular day. Now, for some of you, you've been given a very lucrative idea. That means you receive downloads, you're very imaginative. The universe communicates with you, through downloads, through dreams and things, right? And they gave you a very lucrative idea. That means once you put this idea into work and start, making the moves to fulfill this idea, man, it's gonna make you a lot of money here, okay? So you've been given a very lucrative idea that's gonna make you and possibly some other people some money. Some of you could be on TikTok. Maybe you're being called to go to TikTok or some type of social media platform. Then we got this person is not your friend and they never was. Okay, so some of y'all got old hater around you, okay? This could be a work friend or somebody here, okay? But you always thought this person was your friend, Scorpio. They ain't never been your damn friend. For some of y'all, Spirit is saying it's time for you to become your own boss, especially if you feel like you're this person in this toxic workplace. I know being an entrepreneur is not for everybody, but I feel like for us, the people that watch my channel, especially my twins, like, hey, we were all supposed to be having our own in the first place. It never was meant for us to be in the workforce. We may have had to work for a while to get us to the steps, to get us to the places that we needed to be, but we always was destined to have our own, okay? They know they deserve everything that's coming to them. Okay. So this gives me the energy of somebody Scorpio could have been doing some type of spell work or trying to stop your money or stop something here, okay? And it's like now that spell work, some here done backfired. All right, you can live in Vietnam. We got the letter W, so this can be a first or last initial. And then we also have Florida, so you can live in Florida. Okay, so let's pull. We're gonna pull just a little bit here and there and see what's going on. I'm gonna pull it from my money deck, okay? All right, so I first split the deck and we got the Knight of Swords. I feel like a lot of you guys are in this Knight of Swords energy. You ready for it. You like, shit, I'm ready for whatever, okay? You could be experiencing some type of adversity or friction at work, but you're being called to use rational and logical decisions. I mean, I ain't telling you, Scorpio, go up to your workplace and cuss out this old messy boo. Some be like, well, Blue Flame said. Blue Flame did not say that, okay? You're being called to think. Think before you do something, okay? You're also going to be connecting with people who are very knowledgeable. So if you have this lucrative idea, if you have something here that you're trying to work on, Spirit is going to connect you with the right people here, okay? Let's get one more, okay? So there could be some type of communication coming in. Okay, you're ready to move forward. You're full of energy, and things could be moving very fast for you. So it's like once you get that ball to roll, and once you finally get the things together, and you get that ball to roll, Scorpio, for some of y'all, this business idea, whatever this is gonna really take off for you. Okay, I feel like you're gonna be called to have strength. You're gonna need a lot of strength and self-discipline, especially if you're gonna become your own boss, Scorpio. Being an entrepreneur, baby, this shit is not easy, okay? And I don't even feel like I got my full entrepreneur shoes on, I feel like I got my baby shoes on. You have to be very self-disciplined. When you go to work, you got a schedule. You got a routine that you gotta go by, okay? When you work for yourself, you make your own schedule. And a lot of times we'll procrastinate. We'll be like, oh, I do that later. I know I do. I'm like, all right, I record them in a minute. And then a minute come, 2 minutes come, 10, 20, 13 hours unpassed, and you still ain't did what you're supposed to be doing. So when you step into this entrepreneur energy and becoming your own boss, you really have to have a lot of self-discipline. You have to be very disciplined to keep your business going. You also have to be very confident within yourself because everybody, one, ain't gonna believe in your dream or your vision, and it ain't for them to, okay? So don't waste your time trying to explain it to them. But you will make progress. Some of you guys are going to be very nervous. You're going to be very afraid here, okay? And if you're lacking hope at this time, you just feel like you can't do it, ask for help. Ask for some type of encouragement, inspiration. I do readings where I do, I give empowerment and try to help uplift you guys, okay? And look for people who are going to inspire you in a positive way, okay? Listen to people that's going to give you good advice and not bad advice here, okay? All right, so let's pull a couple of here since we know some of you guys are going to become an entrepreneur. Okay, so we got trust. Implement a solid marketing plan. This means who are you trying to market? Who you want your ideal customers to be? Okay, then build your trust within those people. When you show up consistently for them, they'll know that you care. Okay, I feel like this is me as well. All right, let's get a couple of more. We got strategize here. Results may not be coming in fast enough for some of you, so you need a solid step-by-step strategy in place that's going to take the guesswork out of how you're going to grow your business. When you become an entrepreneur and you walk down this path, you really do a lot of guessing. You figure out, okay, well, I'm going to try this. Okay, that worked. Well, I try. But when you have a plan, when you see that something is working for you, you stick to that plan, Scorpio. You may have to tweak it and do this a little bit, but you don't go trying something else. If you see something that's working for you, stick to that plan, okay? And we have, you must align yourself. Stay in alignment with your core values and the vision that you want so that you can be able to live this lifestyle, but be able to create this business that you want for yourself. So that means you may have a million things to do, but you must align yourself. You can't be scatterbrained. You can't be trying to do a little bit here, do a little bit there. Like, you have to work and focus on one thing at a time. Once you accomplish those things, move on, okay? Do things that's only in alignment with your vision. Somebody come with you to or come towards you with some type of idea like, Scorpio, let's try this, let's do that. If it's not in alignment with what you're trying to do, don't worry about it though, okay? Look at this. This person was never your friend, Scorpio, because they always hated on your creativity and your ideas. This person hates that you just a visionary, and you come up with these ideas and these brilliant ideas and these visions and these downloads, and then you're able to take those things and then actually do something with it. This is what this person hates, okay? Messages for my Scorpios. I love you, Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know? All right, some of y'all need the Tiger's Eye crystal. Do I have one over here? I'm not sure. This helps with grounding protection. It gives you self-confidence. It gives you inner strength, willpower, and also clarity. Okay, so some of y'all need to look into getting a Tiger's Eye. And it's a specific crystal here, okay? Let's get one more. Let's get a couple more. I told y'all. For some of y'all, you're being called to tap into your intuition because you already know who this person is, okay? With this rainbow, I don't know, maybe this is someone that's a part of, a community or something here. Or maybe you recently seen some type of rainbow here. And for some of y'all, this person was never your friend because they've always caused some type of chaos and fights in your love connection. And for some of you, this person was a narcissist here. I talked about that earlier. You could have been dealing with a narcissist that had narcissistic behavior here. But it was like this person always, like, you may go to them for advice, tell them your business and what you got going on. And it was like they never really made things better. They always gave you effed up advice because they never want to see you happy, Scorpio, okay? So let's see who this reading is about. I love you guys. All right, y'all. So you can be dealing with Capricorn, Libra, Taurus, Cancer. We got heavy Aries, Taurus, Scorpio. Dang, heavy Aries, Cancer, and Gemini. So that was heavy Aries, Cancer, and Gemini. All right, you guys, I love you. And until next time, stay blessed. Stay blessed. You see, I'm finally showing my face, Scorpio. I'm good now. For now, anyway. Love you.